What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, Eagle. How are you doing? We are getting ready for our very first Royal Rumble match ever in our universe mode. Kind of exciting. The main event, the dual main event, will be the Men's Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble, and every single Triple Crown Championship is on the line to include the television titles. So you could see Robbo and Singh going at it for the highest title in the land. And in the women's, Jane and Witcher, the newly crowned Universal Champion, going after it right now on this 4th of July show. So let's get started, brother. Yeah, 4th of July. We've been talking about this show for months. And it is finally here. Super excited to get this thing going. And we're going to start it off with Goldberg. And Goldberg against Gunter may have just met his match.
It's scheduled for one fall. That is for the Universal $1 Million Championship.
Look at this arena. I've been working on it for a minute. Finally got it dialed in. Very excited to see how it came out. Probably our first outdoor arena. I don't remember us ever having another outdoor arena at all. What is going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream, brother. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I probably have my money on Goldberg too. Once Goldberg got his hands on the Universal $1 Million Championship, he has never let it go. However, Gunter has been on quite a roll lately. Totes just beat him a couple of nights ago on Friday Night SmackDown to take his Intercontinental title. And because of that, Gunter is not in the 30-man Royal Rumble, instead getting his very first shot at a Universal title. Look at that. Goldberg, never thought we'd see it, but donning the colors of the New World Order, making his way down to the ring wearing that Universal $1 Million title. And quite a unique title if you look at it. Really reinforces that Universal title. I mean, I'm telling you, Goldberg looked tough before, but looking at him now with the NWO colors, that kind of makes you go, wowzers. Now, I tell you guys all the time, share the video. And that's what I'm doing right now. Now, we already shared it on Twitter. I figured I'd go share it in a few other places on Discord.
Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunter!
And then, oh heck, why not? Let's just go ahead and share it on Facebook too.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, He is the Universal $1 Million Champion, Goldberg.
So like I said, Goldberg going into season 3 when the Universal $1 Million title was created, won it. And has never lost it since. Even going into season 4 and going into the brand new WWE 2k23 game, we stripped everybody of their titles, but we put the original champions back in the ring, and Goldberg still won that title and has not given it up yet in season 4. What is going on, Digital? Welcome to the stream. So Gunter trying to get off to a quick start against Goldberg. We have seen people get off to fast starts. We have seen people not get off to fast starts. But either way it goes, it doesn't matter. The thing I think that matters in this match, one of the most intriguing things probably in this match, is you are looking at power against power. Now Goldberg, even though he has gone the distance in some of these matches, I don't think he has ever quite matched up against somebody who can also match his power, not through just brute force, but through technique as well. So, is Goldberg going to be able to hang in there against the ring general? And we all know, too, Gunter will use some underhanded tactics to get the job done if he needs to. Look at those knife-edge chops. Finally, Goldberg goes to turn it around, stops it, but then Gunter right back on the offense. Goldberg now getting back to his feet. Gunter gives him a little kick again, and then a big drop kick off that second rope. And Gunter, minus one little part of this match, has been in control of the match for quite some time. Goldberg, usually not used to being taken to the mat and taken to task quite like this. Goldberg, though, now letting it fly. We don't see very many big boots from him, but he's going to have to pull everything out of his little repertoire to get this thing turned back around. And we've said it, yeah, he probably hasn't matched up against somebody quite like Gunter, where Gunter's got power through muscle and technique. But Gunter can also take quite a bit of punishment as well, and not usually something Goldberg is known for. Right now, the way this match has gone is kind of gone and played into the hands of Gunter as far as the pacing. You can kind of see it right there on Goldberg's face. He is starting to wear down. But remember, Goldberg can turn it around, and I mean on anybody, in about 2 moves. And that's what Gunter's got to watch out for. Gunter again with that spinning elbow off the ropes. Just continues to dismantle Goldberg now. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Goldberg kicking out in 2. You can see it's not that Gunter is going that fast, but he is just, it's a constant pace. Picks up Goldberg. This might do it. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Goldberg kicks out in 2. I was getting ready to count the 3. But not yet. Although Goldberg is better turn this around. May tap out right here. Looks like he's fighting the referee right in. You can see him in position for a change. Can Goldberg fight out of this? He is starting to slow down, but here we go. Goldberg grabbing the arm. Couple of elbows to the head. And that usually leads to the jackhammer. Here it comes. Can Gunter withstand a jackhammer? Hits it, but doesn't go for the pin right away. Kind of odd. 1, 2. And I think Goldberg kind of knew, even though that jackhammer hit him, probably not enough offense, not enough punishment being done. But now Goldberg has split open Gunter. And Gunter fighting his way through, trying to get up to the ropes. Goldberg now running in, spear right in the corner, drop kick right to the abdomen. And this is what I'm talking about. That's how fast Goldberg can turn the match around. Kicks out in 1 though. Gunter back to his feet quickly, but not quickly enough. Goldberg picks him up. And a big power bomb going out to the outside of the ring. Goldberg pushing the offense to the ring general, but look at that. Gunter maybe playing a little bit of possum right there. Yeah, but we've also never seen Goldberg in the NWO. What is going on, Witcher? Welcome to the stream. You will be defending your Universal title tonight. Goldberg, look at this. Gunter trying to get the offense going on Goldberg. All for naught, though. Big power slam again. And it looks like Goldberg setting up for it. We don't see this move very often from him, but here it comes. Spear time and a knee right to the head. Gunter again sees it coming. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Gunter, very smart when it comes to this kind of stuff, and he gets this locked in again. I don't know if Goldberg can fight out of this move for a 3rd time. And Goldberg finally taps. It could have very easily been over, but Gunter becomes the very first man to ever beat Goldberg for the Universal $1 Million title.
The Universal $1 Million Champion,
Gunter bringing home the Universal $1 Million title back to Imperium. And you look at that, you want to talk about some like turning of the lucks. Ends up losing his Intercontinental Championship to Totes, and then turns around 2 nights later to bring home a Universal title. That is crazy. So here we go. We haven't seen the Universal Tag Team Championship titles on the line since, I believe it is episode 1, when Shawn Michaels and Triple H had won the titles. But now putting them on the line here tonight at the Royal Rumble against one of the greater tag teams ever formed in American Alpha. Look at this outdoor arena. What do you guys think about it? I love it. It's kind of funny, you know, you look at our other arenas look very good. So then what do you have to do for a pay-per-view event to make it look like a pay-per-view event? I think one of the things that we've done where we don't have, in the background, we don't have the Titantron type stuff, that it is a static thing, and then having those Titantrons in the background for the pay-per-view events, I think goes a long way to making this feel elevated, making this feel like the weight of how it should feel. So I'm very excited about that. And then to set it in an outdoor type area, stunning. American Alpha, though, have not seen a whole lot of them this season. Getting ready to see them here tonight, going up against D-Generation X. Universal Tag Team titles on the line right before the Women's Universal title gets put on the line. I believe it's in the next match. We will just have to wait and see how that goes. Now, this is going to be a tough team to beat. I mean, you look at Triple H alone, you look at Shawn Michaels alone. That would be a tough match, but now you put them in the ring together as a tag team. It's going to be tough. Not going to be an easy thing. Sometimes you got to degenerate into something new. Well, I just got tired of doing what they told me to do, but that's the breaks, boy. Yeah, that's the breaks, little man. Break it down. Not as cool when you talk it through, right? Like, you start talking the words through, you're like, man, that song was so cool before. Not quite as cool as it was now. Thanks, Totes. Brand new Royal Rumble Arena, brand new event. Look at how many people are here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Universal Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 484 pounds, American Alpha. And their opponents at a combined weight of 482 pounds. They are the Universal Tag Team Champions, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, D-Generation X.
Now, American Alpha is going to give up a little bit of size, but not quite as much as you would think. Triple H, yeah, big guy. Shawn Michaels, you know, still a heavyweight, but like in that middle category. It'll be interesting to see how both teams want to match up in this match. If it was me and I was American Alpha, this is exactly how I would want it to match up. Cimba taking on Shawn Michaels, Grady taking on Triple H. Look at Cimba. Sometimes you forget just how innovative Cimba is with the offense. But we're going to see it tonight. Shawn Michaels, another innovator. Looked like he was trying to take it off the rope. Cimba caught him, though, before he could take it off. But Shawn Michaels recovers quickly, goes for the count, and only gets a 1 count. The Robbo roll. Hopefully we are going to see that here tonight. You know, I might be just a little bit partial to the Horsemen. Here we go, kind of a quick tag. Grady goes, but Shawn Michaels recovers, blocks it, and this is the part where now you're going to see what is the mindset, what is the thinking of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Is Shawn Michaels now going to try to get Triple H tagged in and keep him lined up like that? And he does. So both teams kind of thinking the same thing. And look at this, Triple H, he'll shock you with how fast he moves sometimes. Like, you don't see it coming, but he can drop a knee on you quick. He can drop a shoulder block onto you quick. I don't know either that I've ever seen that move. We've seen a variation of that move, but I don't think I've ever seen that move done quite like that. So this is kind of an interesting move, but look at this. Cimba not intimidated by the size at all. Starts taking it to Triple H. And the funny thing about that is Triple H wisely gets out because Cimba using that speed to maintain and gain the advantage against Triple H. Triple H wisely gets out of the ring. They don't call him the Cerebral Assassin for no reason. Triple H now getting it turned around in the ring. And you got to know, it's not a mistake that Triple H and Shawn Michaels are the Universal Champions. So this is going to be quite the task here tonight. So far, though, Cimba and Grady holding their own against the champions, and it makes sense that they are in this match. What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream. It's funny, McWayne shows up, and I was just getting ready to talk about the sit-down sausage. I was like, Shawn Michaels just pulled off what looked like a sit-down sausage. That is the second time Grady has gone for that move after getting tagged in and having it blocked. I am very glad that the game has brought back the double team moves in the tag team matches. It's not that they took them out, but just the computer's logic was not allowing it to happen. Grady, though, recovers pretty quickly. Triple H doesn't see him coming, takes him over to the corner, drops him right face to the turnbuckle. And here we go. What is going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream, brother. Quite an interesting night of wrestling tonight. We are going to see a lot of people. Of course, we can't always see them all, but the crazy thing is there is 12 matches, including two 30-man Royal Rumble events going on. So if you thought I talked a lot before, wait till they get a load of me. Look at this. Shawn Michaels goes to do what looked like a Hurricane Rana. Grady, though, stops him, brings him back up, powerbomb, and now snap suplex. Going, trying to rake the eyes, though. Shawn Michaels fighting through. And Grady dives wisely, just like Triple H did before, to get Cimba back in this. Now look at this. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And I really thought that could have been a 3 count there. I was shocked Triple H did not get involved, but here it goes. This could be the King's Arrow, and it is. 1, 2, yeah. Triple H isn't leaving it up to Shawn to kick out in that one. I called it the King's Arrow, but you could also call it the Lion's Arrow if you wanted. But King's Arrow, as we've known it, is one of those moves that most people just don't get up from. Cimba now, little helicopter. Shawn Michaels trying to get out of the way, get things turned back around, goes for a diving forearm, misses it, and now look at Cimba getting back to work on Shawn Michaels. And Triple H in, hits him with the knee. Triple H quick with a knee. Quick with a joke to light up your smoke. Piano Man. Cimba, though, fights through it, and Cimba's speed is what has kept him on the winning side with Triple H. But look at that. Triple H catches him again with the knee. And Cimba out in one. Triple H tries to get Grady. Grady stops it. But Cimba cannot recover in time. Look at that. Look at that Degeneration X type move using that bottom rope to inflict damage onto Cimba. Shawn Michaels now back up to his feet over in the corner. And I almost thought Triple H would go tag him in, even though I don't know that that's the best idea. Shawn might need a little bit more of a break than that, but who knows? Here we go again. Triple H knows just how far you can push a referee without getting called out. Goes, rolls up the leg, 1. And Cimba again out in 1. That'll show you the conditioning of Cimba. Cimba's been taking a little bit of a beating from a much larger wrestler. But here we go. It's the pedigree. Now he goes to roll up the leg. 1, 2. And not quite a 2 count. Grady breaks it up. He is in and out. He's like Bud Dry. He came on strong and then he was gone. Triple H now continuing the offense, and I would almost think it's about time to start looking at maybe getting Shawn back in. That's exactly what he does. And Cimba now trying to get to his feet, but just can't. Super kick. Shawn Michaels for the cover and barely a 1 count. This time, though, Grady does not get out in time. Cimba kind of saves Grady almost to his own detriment, though. Shawn Michaels gets the Hurricane Rana in that time, but Grady getting back out of the ring and now thought he was trying to take it to Triple H. Triple H a little woozy, sitting over in the corner. Grady doesn't see that coming. Little rope-assisted stunner to the outside. Cimba gets back in the ring, but Shawn Michaels waiting for him. Big slam, and right now Grady is by himself on an island. Shawn Michaels now gets Triple H tagged in. Triple H, I was going to say, oh, look at that. We have seen Grady try to catch people riding dirty with that move. Has never been able to do it, but caught Triple H this time on what appears to be the biggest stage we have ever had at a pay-per-view event, the Royal Rumble. Look at this. Cimba getting things turned around again. Helicopter, helicopter. Triple H constantly trying to get back to his feet, but Cimba right now just a little too quick. Brings him over to the corner, and we may see American Alpha's very first tag team double team. What is that? Oh my gosh. You would think that would be the finishing move. A kick right to the face, and then for your troubles, you get a pile driver. Grady wasn't appreciative of when Shawn Michaels did him dirty over in the corner, so tries to do it to him. Grady looked like he was going on the offense. Triple H gets that turned around, rolls up the leg, 1, 2, and Grady out in 2. That's one of those quick DDTs. Now you can see Triple H walking a little bit slower. Look at this. Grady gets him, and I think this is Grady's finisher now. Grabs the feet. 1. Almost thought Triple H was taking a bad route there. If we were talking football on the route tree, that would have been a no-no. But gets there, breaks up the count in 1. Shawn Michaels now getting it turned back around, being a good teammate to Grady, stretching out that arm and shoulder area just in case it was getting a little tight. swinging neck breaker. Shawn Michaels now puts him over his knee, just like his mama used to do. Now goes up to the top rope, jumps, and a huge elbow onto Grady. Now rolls up the leg. Cimba getting in, breaks it up in one. Shawn Michaels now setting up for it, hits him with the super kick. But look at this, Shawn Michaels exhausted. Took a little too much time, I think, getting over for the kick, but this might do it. Now, Cimba was there, but I don't think Cimba was going to make it. Grady actually kicks out of that at like 2 7/8. Another big slam. And look at this, Shawn Michaels moving a lot slower as well. All the wrestlers starting to move slow. This has been quite the match. You can tell it is starting to take it out of them. Triple H now going up to the top rope. Kind of weird. Triple H not really known for it, but now he drops an elbow on Grady. Grady is just getting elbows off the top rope like it ain't nobody's business. Grady's like, hey, knock it off. And look at how slow Grady is moving, but moves fast enough to get Cimba back in this match. But a big slam. And broken up in two. I think all four of these wrestlers probably going, what is it going to take to win this match? Every time they get in a kind of a position to win the match, turns out they're not doing it. While we have a little bit of time, guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications. I don't control the wrestlers. I just create most of them, create all the title belts, create the arenas, write the storylines. With the help of the community, most of the created wrestlers are community members. Turn off the commentary and then commentate. I do it live. I see it as you see it. And if that's something you like, hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps out the channel. Cimba now going up top. King's Arrow again, but look at that. Triple H gets out of the way, gets back to his feet, tags in Shawn Michaels. Cimba down. And Grady just watching, just looking on, hoping Cimba can maybe get back over to him. You can tell that miss really took it out of him, but Shawn Michaels comes in, does one brief move, and tags Triple H back in. I don't think Triple H saw Cimba getting back up. But Cimba now splits open Triple H and starts getting the offense rolling. Look at that. Lots of blood coming off the forehead of Triple H right now. Cimba now rolls up the leg. One. And only a 1 count. That has got to be scary for the team of American Alpha. Wow, both legal wrestlers go after the other one. Cimba dives through the ropes, misses. And remember, the belts can't change hands on countouts. And American Alpha, one of the most famous teams for not paying attention to the clock. It would be a shame to go this far and then have a countout determine the match one way or the other. Yeah, buttons are absolutely free this month. Is Cimba gonna be able to hit the King's Arrow? He does, rolls up the leg. We might have brand new champions, and somehow Triple H kicks out of the second King's Arrow. I don't even think Cimba can believe it. Hits him again. Is he going to roll up the leg? Rolls it up. I don't think Shawn Michaels is anywhere close. And we have brand new Universal Tag Team Champions, American Alpha. I love it that you guys say stuff like that.
The Universal Tag Team Champions, American
Yeah, I absolutely love it that you guys say stuff like that. The buttons are free this month. We worked out a special promotional deal with YouTube to make all the buttons free on this channel throughout the entire month of July. So take advantage of it while the savings last. That is funny. So here we go. We have got 2 champions down already, 2 matches, and with 2 brand new champions, brand new Universal $1 Million champion and a brand new Universal Tag Team champions. Now, looking at the women's division, we are going to go with the Universal title match, the overall title match, and then Diva title on the line. Remember, 12 matches tonight. And if they keep going this way, we are going to run out of throat to even do this whole match this way. So, fingers crossed, we could make it through the entire thing with a voice. But we will, one way or the other. Them's is the rules.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Universal Women's Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, Becky Lynch and Lita, the Industry.
So the crazy thing about this, and I missed it, Lita and Becky Lynch are the Universal Women's Tag Team Champions. For some reason, the game has removed the champions for this title belt. I meant to put it back on. But these titles are still on the line. Lita and Becky, the current Universal Tag Team Champs, but they will be facing
the Ministry of Darkness.
They will be facing the Ministry of Darkness. Now, we saw a lot of these two early on in Season 4, have not seen a lot since, especially with all the stuff with the NWO that has been going on. That has taken up a lot of the TV time, but these two making their way down to the ring. Crimson known for being the largest female competitor, but the fact that Awesome Christina doesn't look tiny compared to her should let you know she is not a small wrestler herself. So, very large team. Becky and Lita giving up a lot of size. However, what they're giving up in size, they can make up with in speed and knowledge. They are the much more experienced team in the ring. So what is going to win out tonight? What is going to win out tonight? Speed and know-how? Or size and power? We're about to find out. I like the mat. I don't know how much you guys like this mat, but I really like the mat. Look at that. Don't know that we've ever seen that. Becky just saying whatever. Why not let it fly? Awesome Christina looking at her, and then Becky put herself in the corner. Nobody puts Baby in the corner, but Becky put herself in it. And now Crimson getting to work on that. So Becky, gets off to that what looked like to be a fast start. Now the tag team of Crimson and Awesome Christina already getting to work. Very first tag team moves going on. Becky, though, recovers pretty quick and gets that turned around. You guys know that I am not a fan of Becky Lynch's in-game, her normal in-game look. So we changed it. I'm a much bigger fan of a look like this or anything other than her in-game look. I don't like it when they take the one WrestleMania look and not their normal look and make that a thing. Also changed Lita's look as well. What is going on, Dragonoff? Welcome to the stream, brother. Now, that's the one thing that I've noticed here. Lita and Becky are trying to go at a certain pace in this match, but I think so far it has almost been to their detriment. It has allowed AC and Crimson to kind of recover and get back on top of the action to maintain control. Like right there where Lita is waiting for the action to come to her. Normally, she will take the action to her competition, so I wonder if she is going to keep that up or if she is going to get it turned around like that. AC trying to help her partner and does, even though she takes the brunt of the attack. Crimson now back in control of the match, rolls up the leg, 1, 2, and I gotta tell you what, that is one more count than I thought I would have to. Big slam. Becky's still not looking like she is getting in, and that was almost a quick end to this match. I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little bit shocked that Becky wasn't getting in to break that up. Becky now on the ground. Lita taking advantage of that. And here's what Lita does and does the best. Uses the entire ring, and she does it quickly, but look at this. AC getting it turned around. Not AC, but Crimson getting it turned around and doing what Crimson does best. And that's stomp a mud hole. It has been kind of a pretty balanced match back and forth. You can see both teams, getting their spots and getting their spots in. Crimson now trying to get over to AC. Is Becky going to be able to stop her? Becky playing it up to the crowd a little bit. Now AC in, and AC quickly getting back to the offense. Remember, guys, a lot of matches in this. Normally we do 9. We will have a total of 12 matches tonight. 2 down already. The third match going. Every single Universal title will be on the line, as well as every single Triple Crown title. This is the only way for those titles to change brands. So think about that. Once a brand wins a title, one of these particular Universal or Triple Crown titles at a pay-per-view event, I will not let that brand wrestle the same brand on a pay-per-view for the title. They get to do that all month long. So different brands will be wrestling for these individual titles. If they lose the title, it actually shifts the power of that brand to the other brand. See what I'm saying? So if we've got a Universal title holder who is on Raw, or let's say SmackDown because he is, another SmackDown wrestler isn't going to be able to wrestle him on a pay-per-view event. And look at this, brand new, 3 for 3 now, brand new Universal Tag Team title holders. So miscalling some of that match trying to explain this, but I just want to point it out and make you aware that this is how the brands, you want to be the best at pay-per-views. The titles will be on the line. You have to defend them to keep them, or another brand gets the opportunity to take that title. In a lot of cases, just didn't want to do it tonight, but in a lot of cases, we may have triple threat matches where one representative from each brand gets to try to take on all the other brands to win those titles. Tonight, a little bit different, however, because at the Royal Rumble, we also have 30 women wrestling in a Royal Rumble. We have 30 men wrestling in the Royal Rumble. So, there is that. Right now, I mean, technically, you've got Jane representing the SmackDown brand, Witcher representing the Stampede brand, to see who is going to hold on to the Universal Women's title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal Women's World Championship.
The legend killer, though, Jane, now making her way down to the ring, will be facing off against Witcher, two of our greatest women female wrestlers. You look, before I think it was really like only two people as far as champions go. And now I would say that conversation probably has 5 or 6 different women in it, which is great. I mean, it's the same in the men's. It used to be just a handful of the guys. Now I think there's like 3 or 4 handfuls of guys that you could make arguments on who is the best wrestler in the business right now. And that's what we want as these brands grow. Jane now making her way up, getting her very first Universal World title shot. Will she be able to wrestle it away from Witcher, who just recently won and beat Miss Nightmare for it? Obviously. And that's okay, man. I like all the wrestlers. All of our creative wrestlers, I like them. But you also got to pull for somebody. I obviously will probably be pulling for Jane. But if Witcher wins, I am not upset about that either. I love all of our wrestlers. But it's what makes it fun. Root for one. Be a good sport about it if the other wins, right? When Witcher's holding a title, she doesn't come out with her motorcycle.
Introducing the challenger from Leeds, England, the legend killer, Jane.
Witcher believes in only bringing one trophy to the ring.
From Houston, Texas, she is the Universal Women's World Champion, the Witch.
I'm also excited because we're at the point in the season now where you're going to start seeing me tweak all the wrestlers' outfits, all the wrestlers' attires. You're going to start noticing that if people aren't in these streams, you're not going to be seeing a lot of them on the shows. If they're not in the comment section afterwards, because not everybody can make it live. Because we have some really big storylines going on, obviously, with the NWO, with things switching. It is a much bigger storyline than I think all of us understand right now. But in order to do that, we also need slots. So that will be interesting moving forward. But Witcher getting off to a fast start against Jane. Jane trying to fight her off, but unable to do it. I was like, whoa, Jane missed that one right there, but recovers quickly, whips Witcher into the corner. And what is this? Oh, look at that. Look at this. A move that we have not seen, and not seen from Jane for sure before. So Jane pulling out all the stops tonight, but kicks out in one. You look at both of these competitors, obviously, both more than deserving to be here. And there could have been a lot of wrestlers that we picked tonight to be in this match against Witcher, but Jane getting the call tonight at the Royal Rumble. Witcher going over the top rope, misses it. Jane now trying to take advantage of it, and you can tell a lot of respect that both of these wrestlers have for each other, so they have got a pace that is like breakneck speed right now, trying to maintain control of the match. And both of them dealing and taking a lot of punishment. Both of them got very iconic finishing moves, though. Witcher with the Witch's Brew, Jane with the Last Dance of Mary Jane. Both of those moves have ended nights quickly. Jane now using the ropes to get back to her feet. Witcher sees her doing it, uses those ropes, knocks her off them, now taking it to the top rope. Jane trying to get back to her feet, and I think Witcher was like, nope. Let's think about this, thinks about it, and does this, maintains control. And a big slam. Jane still trying to get back to her feet. Witcher giving her some help. Jane now fighting through this one, and look at that. Looks like kind of a nail in the coffin type of a move. Jane now gets her in the, what I would call a reverse backpack, rolls up the leg, 1, 2, and Witcher kicking out with authority in 2, but both wrestlers now getting a 2 count. So I think both have got to be careful, because if you're getting 2 counts right now, if they actually get their finishing move on the other one, it could be all over but the crying. Looked like Jane was going for it, ducked the one. Witcher caught her though. And wasn't sure who grabbed who. Jane now back in control of the match. Puts Witcher up against the ropes. And starts using the entire ring to get things going. Picks her up. Big slam, and this normally sets up the Last Dance. But Witcher crawls out of the way, and you can see the frustration in Jane. Thinks she was ready to do the move, but look, Witcher fighting through, and fighting through again to get back in control of this match. Look at how fast Jane got back to her feet. And now we might see it. It might be coming. Doesn't come though. Another big slam. Thought she might have been going for the pin. Doesn't now. Takes it up to the top rope. And a big elbow now, rolls up the leg, 1, and out in 1. Interesting, but here it is. Oh, no it isn't. Witcher fights through it again. I think that is the second time Jane tries to put her in the Last Dance of Mary Jane. Witcher, though, fights through it, now setting up for the Witch's Brew. Hits her, gets it locked in, but I think Jane is in the ropes, and she is. Jane wanting to get to her feet, but Witcher laying. Look at this. 2, Oh! I thought she was going to get it. Jade looks like she is ticked off about Witcher trying to use that kind of a pin. Using the ropes now. 1, 2, and Witcher with authority kicking back out in 2. You want to talk about a match? Jade has tried to put the finishing move on Witcher twice. Has not been able to lock it in. Witcher finally gets her finishing move. Tries to use the ropes. Jade somehow gets her hand up on the rope, or foot up on the ropes to break up the count. And then Jade starts taking it to Witcher. Witcher trying to outlast her. And Jade has won her very first Universal Women's Championship. What a match indeed.
And now, the Universal Women's World Champion, the Legend Killer, Jade.
Jade winning her very first winning her very first Universal Women's Champion, now becoming the top champion. So Witcher had won it her very first time, and now Jane winning it a couple days later. What a crazy match. Guys, we are going to take just a really quick, 2-minute break, and we will be right back. Get something to drink because things have been getting crazy here. We'll see you in a few. All right, guys, welcome back. We got a drink for the 4th of July. Coffee time. I like it. I just had coffee time, so now I'm having whiskey time. Actually, bourbon time. Yeah, we have had some crazy good matches already tonight, and that makes it 4 for 4.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal Classic Championship.
So, this is the equivalent of the Universal $1 Million Championship on the men's side, or an Intercontinental Championship, or the U.S. Championship, or a European Championship. This is the next step to get into the Universal World Title shot. So you could go a different route, or you could go this route to get your shot. So Charlotte Flair at some point will get her shot at the Universal Women's Championship. But tonight, Heather D gets her shot at Charlotte Flair, so she will be giving up some height. I don't know so much about size, but will be giving up height. Will the NWO on the women's side be able to bring home another title? Kind of the crazy thing, too, is we have been seeing a lot of the men getting new NWO members in, but what we haven't seen is new NWO women's members. We have only seen the original 4 or 5 if you count Allison. Allison, though, not currently wearing the colors of them, so still only 4 women on the NWO side in the women's division. Oh, and I like rum. I start drinking rum, though. I start going, "Arr, there be rum in them there hills, arr, matey." I can't help it. I'll talk like a pirate. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, making her way down to the ring, the head of the 4 horsewomen. And in another very interesting thing, the Horsemen are aligned with the NWO on the men's side, but look at this, on the women's side, they don't appear to be. Or then, if they were, why would an NWO member be fighting the head of the 4 horsewomen? So, something we got to keep an eye on for sure. Charlotte Flair saying, "Hey, get over here and open these ropes up, boy." And the referee obliges her, so can't be too mad at that. Kind of interesting entrances. You look at Gunter taking off the jacket and Charlotte Flair. But so far tonight, we've had 4 title matches and 4 brand new champions. Is this going to be 5 for 5? Or can a champion defend their title tonight? We'll find out today.
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, the Extreme Heather D. And her opponent from the Queen City, she is the Universal Classic Champion, Charlotte Flair.
That's another thing. You get me drinking rum, yeah, right? You get me drinking mead. That's all I'll talk all night long. If you haven't had mead and you're a fan of alcoholic beverages, mead is one of my favorite. We drank a ton of mead one night, no hangover. You're just happy the whole night. So here we go. Like I said before, you can see Heather giving up the height advantage to Charlotte Flair. And maybe, maybe a little size, but not. The size isn't the biggest thing. Charlotte Flair kind of falls in that category of Victoria Van Diver, where she has the size, and that size, as far as the height goes, the height advantage she has actually adds to the power advantage in her moves most of the time. Heather now, though, getting wrapped up in a weird kind of way, fighting through that. Who can come to their senses first? Looks like it's going to be Heather. Heather jumps up. And kind of that rolling, spinning, sit-down sausage. Heather now getting in her own little submission hold, getting that locked in on Charlotte. Charlotte now fighting through it. And back and forth they go. Back and forth they go. Charlotte now getting set up. Hits, knocks Heather up over that top rope. Heather trying to get back to her feet. Charlotte trying to maintain the advantage in this match. And does. And I just really like seeing the different variety of moves that we've been seeing this year. We have gone and kind of used a different technique to create our created wrestlers, and since we're using other wrestlers in our universe mode in season 4, we get to see a lot of different things. It makes it a lot more interesting, I think, a lot more exciting to see how the things work out. But yeah, I like seeing all the different moves like that kind of carryover leg drop, right? But from the standing position. Very neat move. Charlotte, though, trying to become the first champion tonight to actually defend their title and hold on to it. Takes it to the top rope. Heather looked like she got out of the way. Charlotte has won on this move, too. And Heather kicking out in 2. So I like most alcohols. Scotch, never been a fan of. But I think it's like anything else. There was a time and a place where I wasn't a fan of bourbon either. So, who knows? Who knows what the taste buds are going to do in the future? You know, normally when I share the videos, I don't share it to my main account. Look at this! Do we have a new champion? No, kicks out in 2. But normally I don't share it to my main, like my Facebook. And you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna share it to my Facebook. That is what we're gonna do. Look at this, Charlotte Flair getting that weird locked in again. Is Heather going to be able to kick out of this? Starts fighting through it and does kick out. And here we go. There we go. Now shared to the Frankie Two Fingers verse. Look at that, Charlotte doing a little loopity-loopity, upsy-daisy, roundabout they go. Where they stop, Charlotte Flair might only know. Charlotte Flair now getting back dropping the foot, looking like she's trying to bring Heather out into the center of the ring. I would say if she was going for a pin, might be a little late. No, she is not. Looks like she is locking in not just the figure 4, but what she is made famous, the figure 8 leg lock. Can Heather withstand this? Most competitors will tap out right here. Heather, though, trying to fight through it. Referee right in position, and look at this. Heather fights through it, gives her a right to the face. Drops her right on the back of her head, pulls up the leg, but a rope break. And a lot of that has to do with the length of Charlotte Flair. There is not a lot of places in the ring that Charlotte can't possibly get in and get a rope break going on. Look at that, catches her, drops her right on the back of her head, does not allow her to roll out of the ring either. And Charlotte Flair reaches up, grabs her, 1, 2, 3, and in a sneaky pin, sneaky win, becomes the very first champion of the night to hold on and retain her title.
And still the Universal Classic Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Now that sounds crazy. Charlotte Flair, first champion tonight on the men or the women's side to actually retain her title. Now, Milkman getting ready from the Stampede brand to go after the SmackDown brand's hardcore Triple Crown champion, Rowdy, also the enforcer of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Totes is live. My dogs are on another level right now.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown Hardcore Championship.
So look at this, Milkman. Win after a world title, did not go so well. Teams up with one of his Maniac brothers to win the Stampede Tag Team titles, and now finds himself at the Royal Rumble going after the Triple Crown Hardcore title. Is he going to be able to take that belt off of Rowdy? You look at these two guys, they're two big boys. How is that going to end tonight? It's funny, when we were making Rowdy in the brand new game, or not Rowdy, when we were making Milkman in the brand new game, I made several comments several times. I could see him as a world champion. Quite a different look this year. That is pretty funny. Look at this. Every single one of the Horsemen has a very similar look to this now that we have become the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Apocalypse, though, sounds kind of daunting. Maybe it is. Just saying. Just saying. Love the look of our Triple Crown Hardcore title.
Introducing the challenger from Chroma City, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Milkman. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 304 pounds. He is the Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, the Enforcer, Rowdy.
Rowdy putting his title on the line tonight. I hope that one day beyond hope, there's more double title entrances and the ability to unify or just put two titles on the line at the same time in universe mode. That would be amazing. So here we go, two big boys getting ready to get after it. You got one from the Maniacs, already crazy, and then one, the Enforcer. Look at that, one move, Rowdy. That should show you the power behind it. I don't think Milk was ready for it. But that should show you the power behind Rowdy. Already a 2 count. And Rowdy looking like he is on a mission tonight just to destroy anybody that would have been in this ring with him. And not even slowing it down. Don't slow down the love bus. Whoop, whoop. Get off the tracks. Here comes Rowdy. Yeah, I thought about identifying them, and then I thought, no. We'll just be all of them embodied. Now, it is an odd thing in a hardcore match. However, falls are not counting anywhere. They are only going to count inside that ring. But Milkman, trying to get it turned around, has done a few moves to Rowdy. Rowdy, though, staying on his feet. Still hasn't gone all the way down, and Milk is like, what do I got to do? Apparently that. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. What in the holy heck just happened there? That should show you how powerful Milkman is.
Here is your winner, and new Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, the Milkman.
Holy Moses. The Maniacs really trying to make a comeback and let you know they used to be one of the greatest faction-type teams. Dropped one of the members, went down to just a tag team, but now both trying to get back in the mix and let you know they're on another level. But yeah, did not see that coming. You got to think, as much as Rowdy has been dominating the competition, did not expect that tonight at all. But look at this, Stampede, the Stampede brand on a roll. However, can Eagle maybe take one back right now and bring it back to the SmackDown brand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, that is crazy. Only one person has defended their titles so far. Kind of weird. Eagle now making his way down to the ring. You can see that. That's a good shot of the logo right there. You can see the totes underneath the hat. Like right on the brim of the hat underneath the skull. There's a lot of things I had to change with that. It took me quite a few hours to get this logo right. That's why I keep pointing everything out. But again, you look at what just happened, and that kind of now frees Rowdy up to go after some other titles as well. So there is the SmackDown World title that Robbo had just lost. Will Rowdy be the next one to go after it? Can Eagle bring home a championship tonight? Totes has recently won the Intercontinental title belt. But here's another interesting thing. You got LA Knight, one of the newest members of the NWO, and even though he's a member of the NWO, the Horsemen are aligned with the NWO. They do. And they are proving right now they will face off against one another. I don't think the Horsemen care who they face off against. I don't think that has changed at all. But so, what does that mean? Because earlier tonight we talked about, well, the women must not be aligned because they were fighting a member of the NWO and the Horsemen, so they must not be aligned. But we can see right now that that is not particularly the case. So it doesn't say that they are aligned on the women's side, but it sure doesn't say that they aren't. There is one Horseman in the Rumble.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, Eric the Eagle Starman. And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the Triple Crown Light Heavyweight Champion.
What is going on, Nandi? What is going on, Nande? Welcome to the stream. Guys, remember, if you're new here and you don't know what's going on, I do not control the wrestlers. I turn off the commentators. I commentate the matches. I create the title belts, the arenas, most of the wrestlers, almost every wrestler's look, however. The storylines, which is written by myself and the community. But I let the computer control what is going on. I see it as you see it, so my announcing, unscripted. That is something that you're into. Subscribe to the video, drop a like on it, share the video. But right now, really digging the brand new look of LA Knight. LA Knight, one of the newest members of the NWO, and look at this. Already a 2 count against Eagle, and I don't think Eagle expected this from LA Knight at all. LA Knight, since becoming a member of the NWO, a much more aggressive style wrestler. And Eagle breaking that up, getting that turned back around, and now letting it fly, knowing that he has got to get control of this match, or LA Knight is going to run away with it. But Eagle now starting to equalize things out, using the second rope to get that. Rolls up the leg, 2. And now both wrestlers have got a 2 count on each other. So, who knows what that quite means, but Eagle not taking any chances, whips LA Knight into the corner, hits him, and throws him back down. You know, Eagle right now trying to collect the bounty, and I'm telling you, this is really early on in the match. Can he win it right here? He has put a lot of wrestlers out with this match. 1, 2, 3, and just as fast as the other match might have been over, this match is over equally as fast, and we have a brand new light heavyweight champion.
Triple Crown Light Heavyweight Champion, Eric the Eagle Starman.
I don't have Albert Del Rio, Nandi. Now, don't know if he'll eventually make it into our universe, but I have a lot of created wrestlers, and the created wrestlers are those in the community. So, for instance, if I see you showing up enough inside the chat, you are a comment. I just read comment. You are a subscriber to the channel. Don't be shocked if I turn you into a wrestler. Every single person in the chat right now, I believe, is a wrestler. So, there is that. Now, moving on. Typically, we have not seen Triple Crown Television Championships defended at pay-per-views. But here's the thing. We have talked about this before. The only way that these titles switch brands between the 3 brands is going to be at a pay-per-view. So from here on out, you are going to see the Triple Crown Television Men and Women's Championships defended on pay-per-views, because that's the only way they can change brands.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Triple Crown Television Championship.
So, tonight, getting her very first shot at a Triple Crown title, there is only one in the women's division. That is the television title. Rebecca getting her shot at what we would call the modern day China. Now, it has been a couple weeks, and most people don't know this, but Rebecca did suffer a minor injury. So she has opted to get better, and tonight, re-debuting at the Royal Rumble, going after this title. I cannot wait for our very first Royal Rumble events to be popping up. It's going to be exciting. 30 men, 30 women getting their own shots, and their shot at WrestleMania for the grandest titles of them all, the Universal Championships. Now, what's funny, we have talked about a little bit of this stuff before, but if we were to go down to 2 brands, you would almost think it's the brands with the least amount of Universal titles and Triple Crown titles. The top 2 brands, probably the ones that stick around. I have said, maybe we get rid of SmackDown, but the more I think about it, maybe it ends up being the brand with the least amount of champions.
Introducing the challenger From Virginia, the irresistible force, Rebecca Dawn.
You know, it's funny, I say Bobby Hart is one of the most...
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, she is the Women's Triple Crown Television Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez or Raquel Gonzalez. But it's funny, I've talked about this before. The most realistic looking created wrestler we have, Bobby Hart, right? But there's a couple other wrestlers that fall into it, Rebecca being one of them. There's a couple of male wrestlers as well. Well, quite a few, but just very interesting. But you look at this, Raquel trying to flex it up for the crowd. Rebecca, though, trying to get back to her feet. And Raquel not letting it go. It's kind of crazy to me because in the first 4 or 5 matches, they went really quick. The last two, or went really long. The last couple of matches actually went very quick in surprising fashion. Like, Rowdy's match, I would have bet the world. Not who wins and loses, but how long that match would have went. I would have never guessed that. It's also weird that Nandi got in here, said what he said, then retracted every single message he had. You know, like what? Apparently a very big Albert Del Rio fan. I was never that big of a fan. I'm also trying to find a way to bring in another group, but we just don't have the spots for it right now. That could change. Who knows? Nice. Done a little bounty hunting myself. Went back home. My friend is a bounty hunter. He has been in this chat, as a matter of fact. It was uneventful. Like we got the guy. He got him. I mean, I helped, but it was uneventful. Guy came quiet. It is funny, you know, I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan. I was never a fan. Speaking of strange, look at this. Rebecca off the top rope gets a 2 count already on Raquel. I have never been a fan of Cody Rhodes, but I am becoming a bigger and bigger fan as every single day passes. When he's even switched up his outfit, I don't know if you've realized that, but it looks almost the same, but now it's black, like he is turning a new leaf. And if you're going to be called the American Nightmare, you can't be like a fan favorite, you know, like, yeah, a fan favorite. You got to be hated, and I like that. So it looked like Raquel trying to get the drop on Becky. Ends up doing it, but kind of shocked a little bit because she went the wrong way. Yeah, it was really like after this last one, I started realizing I'm starting to really like the new attitude. Now, my favorite wrestler of all time is Sting. Obviously a good guy. Even when he was in the NWO Wolfpack, the Wolfpack were baby faces, right? They weren't the bad guys, which was weird. Never a fan of the NWO at all until Sting became a member of them, right? So, I'm typically not fans of the heels. So, the fact that Cody Rhodes is kind of turning heel, if you look at the colors, I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan every single day. Look at this. Raquel starting to get things going here. Rebecca, can she outlast, or not outlast, but just survive the onslaught of Raquel? 1, 2, 3, and Raquel becomes only the second person tonight to defend her title.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Triple Crown Television Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
I only bounty hunted the one time. Well, that's not exactly true. You know what's funny though? I've got people that know me that say, "Hey, you should write a book about some of your experiences." I was telling some of the stories at work; they've never heard them. They're like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "That we haven't even scratched the surface yet." So, yeah, interesting. You know what I mean? So we are getting very close. Look at that. We are already to match 9. We have the men's television title on the line. We have, hopefully, the brand new look of both Robbo and Sting we have remade. And then we are down to the 30-man and 30-woman versions of the Royal Rumble. Pretty exciting. I thought we would take a couple of intermissions, but only one intermission so far, sitting at right around an hour and 40 minutes. It is interesting. I like the way it was going. I didn't even think we would be making it this far yet. Some of those matches ran really long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown Television Championship.
Here's kind of the interesting thing, though. I have not been disappointed yet by this show. I wish some of the matches may have gone a little bit differently, maybe. But I have not been disappointed by the show overall. And now, the leader of the Stampede version of the NWO will be taking on AJ Styles for the men's Triple Crown television title from the Raw brand. Can Stampede, who seems to be having quite the night tonight, be able to bring home another title? AJ Styles now making his way down to the ring. He's another one. He won this belt and has defended it successfully ever since. Kind of makes you wonder, and like just in real life, two-time world champion, but why isn't he in the world title picture as much anymore? Really good wrestler, really innovative moves, crowd favorite, people love him. Now he's the head of the OC again. Head of the OC, really kind of a version of the NWO.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the Triple Crown Television Champion, the phenomenal
AJ Styles putting his title on the line. Will he be able to hold it for the Raw brand, or will the Stampede brand just keep rolling? John Cena, though, getting off to a quick start. And the thing is, with John Cena, you don't want to let John Cena get rolling, because if he does, it'll be a quick match. I don't care who you are. AJ Styles, though, is going to have to use his speed to counteract the power of Cena. And Cena, too. Like, you're looking at two seasoned wrestlers. So it's going to be an interesting chess match to go in between both of them. One guy's going to be moving his pieces. The other guy's going to be moving his pieces. Which pieces end up becoming the pieces that win this match? Don't know. We have seen AJ Styles on the verge of losing his titles before, but has always found a way to come back. And you know, it's kind of this move right here. He'll put this on you enough, wrenching on that lower part of the back, the shoulder, and the arm. And then it is amazing against the power wrestlers how much power they end up losing just due to fatigue of that area of their body. That is crazy, because I can see both guys in the ring. Does everybody see two guys in the ring? Everything I am seeing on all three of my screens, I'm showing two guys in the ring. Well, three, really. The referee's in there, too. AJ Styles now really taking it. You may want to start and restart the stream. Digital. That is an interesting thing there, if you can only see the one. John now rolling up the leg, too. AJ kicking back out in two. John trying to stay in control of this match. Now, you got to think the leader of the NWO, and we have seen this throughout quite a few of the different factions, it's not always the leader now going for the world title shots or the bigger title shots, which is nice to see. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Can't see me. Love it. Well, that was going to be my next question, actually, was, is it Cena you can't see? Nice. So Cena, man, I was like, Cena's starting to get on a roll against AJ. AJ thought he was going to turn it around, not turning it around right now, and getting dumped on his head. Cena working back to his feet, but I'm telling you, AJ Styles picking the wrong time to play it up to the crowd. Look at this sneaky pin attempt by AJ Styles, but Cena kicks out. We have seen that win a match tonight already when Charlotte Flair pulled that on Heather. Cena jumping back up to his feet, and this is the scary part. This is why AJ Styles has retained this title. Look at this. Oh, thought he was going to take it off that other rope. John Cena pulling a Hurricane Rana, which is quite a bit weird if we were being honest. AJ getting John back in the ring. Thought he was going to Superman punch him off that top rope. Does not do it, though. And now it does look like AJ's getting it turned back around. He has cut John Cena open right above his right eye. And here we go. Oh, thought we were going for it. Did not. Now, once, twice. 3 times a Pele kick. Right to the top of your head. Here we go. Superman punch. Is he going to roll up the leg? 1, 2. And John Cena out in 2. But now you got to be worried about this. Takes it off the top, gets him hit with a 360, rolls it again. 1, 2, 3, and once again, AJ Styles retains.
Here is your winner, and still Triple Crown Television Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
So, man, I am telling you, AJ Styles, another one of those wrestlers on another level right now. You know, anytime you're the television champion, you are a fighting champion because you have to defend that on your program every single week. Now, we're looking at another match. And I've heard rumors Sting may be coming to SmackDown, but still a member right now of the Raw brand, and Rowdy, a member of SmackDown, Robbo, a member of SmackDown, will be defending that title against Sting. Both wrestlers should have their new looks in this match. Let's see if they brought them or not.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal World Heavyweight Championship.
Sting in his brand new attire, almost looking a little bit like a horseman, but Sting has said he is tired of the NWO always rearing up that ugly head. And he is here to take them out one by one if he has to. You wait till you see his actual in-ring attire. It is something. Sting like you've never seen him before. Like I said, we're going to be going more and more and tweaking wrestlers' looks. Maybe reinventing some of the iconic wrestlers of the time. And Robbo's brand new look. Brand new Horseman of the Apocalypse look. Making his way down to the ring, recently losing the SmackDown World title to Bret Hart, but 2 days later, back in the ring at the Royal Rumble, defending the Universal title. Will Sting be able to take that title, or will Robbo retain the title, leaving it in the Horsemen? So here we go, brand new looks. If you notice now, the Horsemen all wear the same colors.
Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 246 pounds, the Scorpion. And his opponent from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 247 pounds. He is the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, Robbo.
Robbo taking one more look at the title belt, getting ready to hand it over to the ref. That way he can show Sting what that belt looks like. Letting the entire arena here tonight, of the thousands watching it live and the millions watching it at home, Universal title on the line. Last match before we get in to the 30-woman Royal Rumble, followed by the 30-man Royal Rumble. Will Sting be able to capture this title belt tonight, or will Robbo show him why he is the head of the Horsemen? Sting, though, the very interesting thing with all of this, Sting, announcing his mission and then changing his look to let him know he ain't playing. Robbo, though, off to a fast start, and that, again, got to be a little bit scary. Probably pretty pissed off from losing the SmackDown World Championship to Bret Hart. Sting might be the recipient of a beating. Now, he gave Bret Hart a beating, but ended up losing that match. Sting so far hasn't even been able to get in any offense. Is that going to change? It's funny, you look at Sting in real life, he's over 60 years old, still wrestling in AEW. I mean, that's pretty amazing all by itself, right? Sting jumping through that second and third rope onto Robbo, cross-body. You can see on this mat, too, small PlayStation symbol and a YouTube symbol over on the other side. They're in every single one of our matches, so nobody has to ask. What system you on, brah? It's right there. All the clues are right there. Robbo trying to do a little slide step, stays in control though, catches himself, and now big slam onto Sting, a two-roper, now rolls up the leg, one, and only a one count. That should show you the kind of wherewithal Sting has got. And Robbo right now trying to take it to Sting, gets back up. Look at that, though. Sting reverses it around again, and even though Sting has been reversing it, has not exactly been in control of what is going on. Now Sting put the sleeper hold on the old scunion of Robbo, but Robbo taking it to the jaw of Sting, showing you that it's not always the scunion that works. Next shot again, and Robbo, look, I really think Robbo's a little more pissed off than maybe we thought in the beginning about losing the SmackDown World title. Now taking it up top, maybe going for his famous headbutt maneuver. No! Sting getting back to his feet and dives. Big shoulder block, rolls up the leg, two. And Sting again kicks out. Robbo, though, looks like he was kind of expecting that, not even discouraged by that, and looked like he was trying to take it to Suplex City, but Sting says, no thank you, not having it. Sting now trying to get it turned around, and I'm going to tell you, if Sting is trying to take out and dismantle the NWO, one good way to do that is by bringing home this Universal title. Now, here's the thing that you know. If you have seen a wrestler wrestling tonight, they are not in the Royal Rumble. If they're getting a shot tonight, I mean, technically the Rumble, that's the hard way. But there it is, the Rumble roll, rolls the leg, two, and only a two count. Sting gets back to his feet. I don't think Robbo expected it. Looked like he was trying to put the Scorpion Deathlock on him. Robbo, though, stops it from happening and then basically says, hey, Robbo trying to call it right now, calling his shot again now. Goes over the top rope this time and hits Sting again. Now, again, taking it right to the old scunion of Sting, trying to give him the old tomahawk chop. Sting getting back up, blocking, juking, diving, ducking, dodging, and diving. But Robbo turns it around and drops a pile driver on the outside of the ring. You would almost believe that he would want to get Sting back in the ring right now and maybe try to get a pin on him. Well, but he is taking the long road around. He took the long way home. For all of you that know that song. Picks up Sting again, hits him with the Robbo roll. No way you get up from it twice. The move's so nice. Robbo did it twice. And Robbo retains the Universal World title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, Robbo.
Robbo is a machine, and that's what's so funny about Bret Hart actually beating him. However, the thing I would be scared about is now Eagle has won the Triple Crown Light Heavyweight title. And who is freed up? Rowdy? Rowdy probably going to get his shot now at the SmackDown World Championship against Bret Hart. If he could bring that home, again, all the Horsemen will hold all the titles. However, we have come to the thing that we have been waiting for this entire night. The women and the men's Royal Rumble. It's funny. We don't know what order they're going to be in, but that kind of gives you an idea of who is in this match. I'm going to let the referee explain it.
The Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
I mean, so to be fair, I guess it doesn't have to be the Universal title. It'll be the champion of their choice, but I would imagine if it was me and I win the Royal Rumble, I'm going after the Universal title. But what if, let's say a Totes wins the Royal Rumble and Robbo's the Universal title holder at WrestleMania? Totes probably not going to go after the Universal title. Maybe he decides to go after the $1 Million Championship. Who knows? We'll have to see. Now, we have not seen her in a minute. However, the sister of the Walters brothers draws number 1 and now making her way down to the ring in this Royal Rumble event. Like Mimi, she has got quite the mohawk. Yeah, it has been a crazy stream tonight. It has been out of control. It has been right on par with our normal stream length. And now we're going to add 2 Royal Rumble events. So this is going to be crazy. This is going to be on another level. Each Royal Rumble event will take up to 30 minutes. Think about that. So our pay-per-view events could breach the 3-hour mark overall.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
I got to tell you, when you look at Zoe Stark, I really think Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark will form a tag team at some point. Very similar looking wrestlers. Ivy Nile a little bit shorter than Zoe Stark, of course, but they do look like they match up together. So, possibly, but just the pure strength of those two, if those two ever actually match up, might be on another level. But Ivy Nile drawing the number 2 spot. Now, the biggest thing, and the thing that I want to point out, is who knows how any of this stuff goes. You can actually kind of change the course of your career in this Royal Rumble match without even winning it. What if you came in and eliminated 5 or 6 people That is going to get you noticed, and that is going to start getting you title shots that you weren't getting before. Now, in the interest of time, we made sure that it was 30 seconds between every single competitor entering instead of 2 minutes, or we would be here for a long time. Another wrestler we haven't seen in a minute, but has been a big part of our universe, is Victoria Van Diver, drawing the number 3 spot. And again, I'm telling you, when we get to the final 10, it's those 10 wrestlers that have the best shot at winning. I'm not saying all one of these have to do is make it into the final 10. Look at that move by Ivy Niles. Might be one of my favorite moves I've ever seen. A leg over DDT, but the way she did it was very interesting. Miss Frost drawing the 4th position. All these wrestlers have a random order, so I have no idea which way it's going to go. Look at that. The number 1 spot has been eliminated out of this match. And now, Kayden Carter. Haven't seen a lot of Kayden, but honestly, one of my favorite female wrestlers. I'm a big fan of a lot of the NXT wrestlers. Kayden Carter, Katana Chance. I've seen Katana Chance as Casey Catanzaro for a long time in the American Ninja Warrior field. So huge fan that both of them got teamed up. Ronda Rousey now recently lost her Intercontinental title. No, she did not. I take that back. However, in the Royal Rumble right now, drawn in the top 10 spots. So it will be interesting to see how she makes it. What is going on, Rockstar? Welcome to the stream. PlayStation. I stream through a PC, but I am PlayStation. So 5 wrestlers. Casey Catanzaro now also in the ring. Ronda Rousey trying to eliminate Miss Frost on the outside. That is very cool. So what we do here is I create most of the wrestlers, not all of them, obviously. There are some WWE wrestlers in here. But the ones that you don't know, I have created. I create all the title belts, all the arenas. I turn off the commentary and then I commentate. Tiffany Stratton now making her way down to the ring. So if that is something you might be interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and share the video. For all the people out there that said you were a terrible sharer, that you just weren't good at sharing, share the video with them and say, see, I shared Totes' video. I am pretty damn good at sharing. Now we have 2, 4, 6, 7, and the 8th one, Mimi, now making her way into the ring. That would have been cool to see both Mohawk characters in the ring, but we will not. Mimi now in the ring. Victoria Van Diver taking it to Kayden Carter. Ronda Rousey and Mimi locking it up. Ivy Nile on the bottom. Miss Frost crawls herself into the corner. Tiffany Stratton was kind of on the wrong end of the Casey thing. However, Victoria takes it to Casey. Kayden takes it to her just to show you that no good deed goes unpunished. And now, Casey Catanzaro trying to eliminate her very own tag team partner. Will she be able to do that up in the corner? No. She will not. Ronda Rousey trying to take out Victoria Van Diver. Kayden Carter's like, look, we got to be working on the same team. Throws Casey into the corner, but look at that. Catanzaro not having it. Ivy Nile gets eliminated by Miss Frost. What is going on, JP? Welcome to the stream. You made it in time to see the actual Royal Rumble. Mimi just got eliminated by Ronda Rousey. Thought Ronda was going to try to eliminate Katana Chance. Does not. Victoria Van Diver catches Ronda Rousey riding dirty. And look at that. Look at the size difference. It's kind of funny. You see what Katana Chance just did to Victoria. Miss Frost blocks the advance by Katana. And I was like, there should have been a person coming in already, but now here we go. Who will be the next one to enter? Yeah, quite a bit of things have happened. And Kylie Watson of the NWO now in the ring, throws Katana Chance out. Ronda Rousey doesn't even realize it, but kind of saves Katana from getting eliminated. Miss Frost in the corner trying to eliminate Casey, or Katana Chance as she's known now. Kylie gets eliminated immediately by Victoria Van Diver, who is kind of on another level right here. Thought she was going to get her too, but doesn't. Chyna now in the ring in our very first Women's Royal Rumble. Katana Chance now out. And Chyna working on Victoria Van Diver. Tiffany Stratton still in this match. Miss Frost still in the match. Ronda Rousey, Victoria Van Diver, Chyna. And now Victoria out of the match as well. I never really noticed this, but you can see that Ronda Rousey and Chyna, very similar looks. Tiffany Tears now the 12th participant to enter the ring. Remember now, if you can make it to the last 10 competitors, you do have a shot to win this thing. I've never seen anybody win it outside of the 10. That's not to say that number 15 hasn't won it. What it is to say is that you have to make it to the last 10 competitors. Kelly Kidman maybe making her debut. You saw me create her, but I don't think you've seen her in a match yet. Now making her way into the ring, fighting against Chyna. And making her debut at the Royal Rumble. Look at Tiffany Tears trying to kick out Tiffany Stratton. Stratton fights her way through, and Katana Chance now goes out. T. Jones now making her way down into the ring. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Tiffany Stratton as well. I wasn't at first, but I am now. Ronda Rousey trying to eliminate Tiffany Stratton. Stratton fights her way through it. Tiffany Tears there. Kelly Kidman still there. And Stratton doesn't care who she's fighting. Is she going to eliminate Kelly Kidman? Looks like she does eliminate her. And T. Jones going after Stratton. Stratton playing it up to the crowd. Miss Frost fighting her way through. Thought she was going to be eliminated right there, but Chyna cannot get that job done. She is very good. Like, yeah, same type of style. I think the WWE sooner than later is going to bring back Mandy Rose. Already up to competitor 15, Holly Hart making her way into the ring. Holly Hart has enjoyed a lot of success here lately. Will she be able to outlast 5 more competitors to make it into the top 10? Well, she eliminates Miss Frost right there. Many people have tried to eliminate Miss Frost and have not been able to do it. Chyna trying to come back to her senses. And Holly Hart just letting it fly. Tekrin, one of the favorites in this universe, now in the ring. She has enjoyed a lot of success this year as well. The only female member of the Maniacs getting ready to get it on. Yeah, Ronda Rousey, tough competitor. I'm kind of with you. I don't think she has put her heart and soul into wrestling like the way some others have. Tiffany Stratton trying to eliminate Hart. T. Jones trying to eliminate Tiffany Tears. Now Holly Hart double teaming. Tiffany fights her way through both of them. And Tiffany Stratton now trying to eliminate the other one. Now, one of our champions, Judge Julie Justice, a member of the Four Horsewomen, making her way into the ring. And that'll be interesting to see what happens there. I am shocked that more people aren't trying to get Chyna out of this match. Chyna fights her way through it. T. Jones working on Tiffany Tears. The Judge trying to pass judgment on Ronda Rousey. Tiffany Stratton fighting her way through some things. Holly Hart doing what she's got to do. So with some of this stuff, there just ain't no telling. Now Chyna gets Holly in the corner, giving her a beatdown for sure. Tiffany Stratton getting double teamed. And sometimes you just got to look away and see whatever you can see. Hear what I'm saying and then find something else to watch. So many things going on right now. T. Jones. And quite the crazy move, Holly Hart. Looks like she is kind of spent a little bit. And there is just complete carnage in the ring again. I do gotta tell you, JP, Allison is in this match. We don't know where, but I'm pretty sure she's in this match. The Judge now trying to get Holly out, and look at all the people on the ground. Tiffany Stratton almost eliminated, but Tekrin misses the eliminating blow, and then T. Jones turns things around there. T. Jones then eliminates Tekrin and gets to work on Tiffany Stratton, throws her out of the ring, and immediately eliminates Tiffany Stratton as well. That is crazy, T. Jones. And this is the thing I'm talking about. Now, whether or not T. Jones wins this, already eliminating people like that, that will get you noticed quick. Chyna trying to get Tiffany Tears out of this ring. Tiffany, though, fights her way through. The Judge has Ronda Rousey in a reverse armbar, scorpion death drop type maneuver. Ronda crawls herself into the corner. And now the good news, JP, you won't be torn. The Judge passes judgment on Tiffany Tears. And she is out Only 5 competitors in the ring. You can have up to 8. Cheyenne Davis, now one of our greatest world champions, making her way down to the ring. Chyna saw her coming. Oh, look at that. Ronda Rousey eliminates the judge. Ronda Rousey has been eliminating everybody. T. Jones just saved Chyna, though. But what's funny? To her own detriment. Now Cheyenne, Ronda Rousey, Holly Hart, the only ones in. Aussie, who we haven't seen in a while with her brand new look. Ronda Rousey now been eliminated by Cheyenne. And 2 of our greatest world champions, Aussie and Cheyenne Davis, in the ring with Holly Hart. Another competitor getting ready to make her way into the ring. Miss Scorpion, and from here on out, after the next 3 eliminations, that's probably where we're finding our world champion, or our person who gets a world title shot. There's no title belt on the line, but the winner of this Royal Rumble can pick their poison, can pick who they want to face at WrestleMania. Miss Scorpion on the ground, Cheyenne Davis on the ground, Holly Hart fighting her way through. Aussie, Rhea Ripley now making her way down at position 21. And we are getting down to the nitty and the gritty. You and me going fishing in the dark. Angela Starr coming in at number 22. Anybody at this point can win this match. But I would tell you what, if I was them, I would find a way to get Rhea Ripley and Aussie out. So 6 competitors, we can have 2 more in the ring at the same time. Bobby Hart now coming in at number 23. Will she be able to do this? Look at this. 2 different Hart sisters in the ring now. Bobby saving Holly, but Rhea Ripley trying to put her out. Can Rhea do it? Wow, Holly Hart almost put out by Miss Scorpion. But Holly saves herself, and just like JP asked for, my sister-in-law, Allison Wagner, making her way into this match. Will she be able to win this? We now have 2, 4, 6, 8 competitors in the ring. Not one more can come in until somebody is eliminated. Anybody at this point can win this match. I've never seen people win it in the first, I'll say 20, but maybe even 18. So really anybody can win this match. If Holly Hart won it, I'd have to replay it to see where she came in at, because she would be the record holder at that point. Or maybe even Aussie. I think Aussie came in at 18. I think Holly Hart came in at like 16. But at this point, anybody can win this match. There it is, 8-second ride. put on Angela Star by Cheyenne. And Allison eliminated by Aussie. Aussie then looks like she was trying to eliminate Rhea Ripley, but doesn't get that done. Angela now grabs her. Cheyenne down. I know, crazy. Miss Scorpion gets thrown into the corner. Holly Hart sees it, tries to take her out. Aussie now also eliminates Rhea Ripley, which is a huge blow. If you were trying to win the match, like, that is very good news for you. Cheyenne, oh dang. I thought she eliminated Angela Star, but Angela Star grabs the rope on the way by and then fights her way back into the ring. And now only 6 people in. Lady Rock coming in at 25. Holly Hart being eliminated by Miss Scorpion. Aussie being eliminated by Angela Star. And immediately Miss Scorpion trying to eliminate Lady Rock as she came in the ring. Whoa, and does. Did not see that coming at all. Bobby Hart tries to eliminate Angela Star yet again and fails. Phoenix now coming in as 26. Remember, anybody at this point can win this match. I keep saying it, but I'm just telling you. Yeah, I can't believe half of this either. I can't believe Lady Rock out that fast. Lady Rock, the new Women's Raw Champion, getting eliminated that fast is crazy. But this goes back to what we've been talking about. Asuka now at 27, but this goes back to what I've been talking about Cheyenne. Cheyenne has been in this match a long time, since 17 or 16. So kind of crazy right there for sure. I think Cheyenne also would set a record if she made it. Look at Asuka trying to get back to her feet, but Bobby Hart gets back to her feet instead. Angela now trying to eliminate Miss Scorpion. Looks like she's going to do it, to be fair. Misty Watson now coming in at 28. Miss Scorpion fights her way through that. Now we have 2 members of the New World Order in the ring at the same time, but like I thought, they do not care. There can only be one winner. Asuka climbing into the whatever. Bobby Hart getting her there. Miss Nightmare coming in at 29. We only have 1 competitor left. 2, 4, 6, 8. After the next one gets eliminated, the last competitor of the evening will make it in to the ring. Missy putting Red's Redemption on Asuka. And now trying to figure out what she wants to do exactly. Angela Star trying to figure things out. Miss Scorpion trying to put Phoenix out. Phoenix fighting through it. Missy puts Asuka in the corner, and Miss Nightmare kind of ends up blocking it. Missy now trying to get Miss Nightmare out of this match. As like a little measure of revenge for preventing the other thing. But Miss Nightmare fights through that. Phoenix in the corner. Cheyenne Davis on the ground. Misty now thrown into the corner. Miss Nightmare going after it. Miss Scorpion on the ground. Asuka trying to get back up. Phoenix back in the corner. Like, it is out of control right now what is going on. And we are down to the last 9 competitors of the evening. Angela Starr getting eliminated by Cheyenne. Miss Scorpion, though, right there. Cheyenne fights through it. But now that means in 30 seconds, we will have the last competitor, which will mean whoever's in this ring right now and whoever comes to this ring will win the Royal Rumble. So you have 2 members of Legacy, 2 members of the New World Order, Asuka, Phoenix, Bobby Hart, missing out, trying to get Miss Nightmare out of this. Look at this, Asuka double teaming Miss Nightmare. Can they get her out? They don't, but they are both still trying to fight through. Miss Nightmare fighting through it, though, instead. And Bobby Hart eliminates Miss Scorpion. Asuka in the corner. Cheyenne fighting. And here it comes, Alexa Bliss, the 30th person, the 30th lady to join this year's Royal Rumble. So either Miss Nightmare, Bobby Hart, Phoenix, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Cheyenne Davis, Misty Watson, will win this year's Royal Rumble. I'm kind of pulling for Cheyenne. I mean, I think she is the longest tenured competitor in this ring right now. Alexa Bliss trying to get Bobby Hart out. Misty getting back to her feet. Asuka trying to double team again. Phoenix getting back to her feet. Cheyenne just puts out Misty Watson when we are down to 2, 4, and 6. So Cheyenne now whipping Miss Nightmare into the corner, hitting Bobby Hart, going back after Miss Nightmare again, puts her up against the ropes. Can she get her out? And she does. But Phoenix, look at that. Phoenix, Johnny on the spot, gets her. Asuka fights through. 8-second ride put on Bobby Hart. Alexa Bliss in the corner. Phoenix going after Asuka. Cheyenne Davis going after Alexa Bliss now, trying to put her out of the ring. And Cheyenne Davis still fighting through. Phoenix still fighting through. Bobby Hart. Kind of feels like Cheyenne was taking on too much of her own stuff. Oh, finishing move by Phoenix put on Bobby Hart. That is a couple finishing moves put on by Bobby Hart. Alexa now fighting through. Cheyenne fighting through, but Alexa coming out on top right before Asuka does, before Phoenix does, and who knows who's coming on top of what. Hard to say. Asuka going back after Phoenix. But look at this, on an oopsie daisy, Cheyenne saving her. Bobby Hart now trying to put Phoenix out. Alexa Bliss on the ground. Not exactly sure what is going on, but for some reason, I keep hearing things in the background. Thinking maybe my Alexa is trying to talk to me. here we go, still down to the final 5 of the evening. Cheyenne fighting through, everybody fighting through, not even sure what to say anymore. Phoenix trying to get back to her feet on the outside of the ring. Alexa Bliss thrown out by Cheyenne and knocked off with a huge foot right to the face. And now we are down to the final 4. It is going to be Bobby Hart, Cheyenne Davis, Phoenix, or Alexa Bliss getting their shot at possibly Jane, who just won the Universal World title tonight. Thought Phoenix was going to actually get kind of the best of the way things were going. However, not how it went. Cheyenne Davis ends up saving Bobby Hart. Didn't even mean to. Hits Asuka, and then Phoenix taking it to Cheyenne. So here we go. Now it's funny, once I move the earpiece off of my ear this way, next thing you know, not hearing anything. So who knows what was going on. Can Phoenix eliminate Cheyenne? No, Cheyenne fights through it once again. But look at Phoenix taking it right back to her. Bobby Hart and Asuka facing off. Phoenix getting the best of Cheyenne, down again to the final 4. Cheyenne trying to get back to her feet. And there goes Bobby Hart. Asuka might be the one in the driver's seat right now, but we will just have to hear it. I know, right? Asuka fighting through. Cheyenne wisely kind of sitting back, to be fair. Now grabs Asuka, and then Asuka on the ground. Can she put Phoenix out? No. Back to Asuka again. Tackles her. Phoenix now starting to get back to her feet. Picks up Asuka, and let's see. Phoenix takes control. If I was Cheyenne, I would step back. If I was Phoenix, I would have stepped back. But it seems like both of them understand this one thing. Asuka might be favored to win this the way things are going. It seems like every time Asuka gets up, they are right on top of Asuka. Phoenix now looks like she is going to try to get Asuka out of this match, and it might be like in the best interest to get her out of the match. And Cheyenne really at that point should have tried to help her out, but didn't. And look at this. It may be to Cheyenne's detriment right here. Asuka putting her up against the ropes. Now trying to get her out. Phoenix saves her though, and this is what I mean. I think Phoenix and Cheyenne both understand that, while they have to fight each other, Asuka might be the one. Oh, this isn't good. They'll say she's trying to get her out. It just isn't working. And finally, they do get Asuka out. Down to Phoenix and Cheyenne. Cheyenne trying to play it up to the crowd. Might have been a mistake. Phoenix tries to take advantage. And here we go. Will she eliminate Cheyenne? And she does. Phoenix now comes away the winner on a mistake made by Cheyenne. The craziest thing is really Cheyenne, from where she came in, shocked that she lasted that long, but Phoenix does make the mistake. Cheyenne then turns around and makes a mistake, and Phoenix comes away your Royal Rumble winner. Blah, blah, blah. That was a lot of words. You're blah, 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 blah. Winner. That's how that worked. So here we go. A lot of people involved in this match again tonight on the men's side. But if you paused it, maybe you saw who was in it. If you didn't, don't know. But it is all random.
the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Now, kind of one of the crazier things.
First, from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
One of the crazier things, The Undertaker, haven't seen a lot from him yet in Season 4. A part of the SmackDown brand along with his brother, or the Raw brand along with his brother Kane. But he is here tonight taking on the number 1 spot in the Royal Rumble. You gotta love that. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. You know, we put a lot of stuff into it. JP, I didn't see if you were in this or not, but you're supposed to be if you weren't. But it's hard getting everybody in, especially in an event like this when we start mixing all 3 brands. Almost one of the reasons why I want to have 2 brands. We will see how it all plays out. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I love all you guys. I do. I want every single one of you in every single event. And soon, we are making our way. As soon as we hit the 1,000, as soon as we can start making a little bit of money on the stream, we will buy a $400 plus title belt that we will give away in a tournament we have on stream. All of you will be in it. Whoever wins it, I will mail it to you. And you will have that title belt. So, that's the kind of stuff I want to do on the channel. I make very good money. I am not looking to make money doing YouTube. All the money we make on YouTube will be put back into the channel. I don't need it, to be fair. I've been blessed in my life. I'm very good at what I do. Outside of YouTube, this is what I do for fun. Well, here we go. Undertaker drawing number 1. Drew McIntyre drawing number 2. I know. If Eagle wins it, I'm just going to have Eagle drive up here with Angela. Me and my wife will go out. We'll film it. We'll film the giveaway.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the NWO from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre actually won the NWO leadership did not want it, says, no, I just wanted to prove I can win it. Broke up the factions of the NWO, put the NWO faction in every single brand. And now is here drawing number 2 in the Royal Rumble. Can he prove once again that he could win it from number 2? That would be amazing. The Undertaker winning it from number 1 would be amazing. Technically, both of them are number 1 because they're in the match. Bama now making his way down to the ring, number 3. I'm just excited that we finally got to do the Royal Rumble. The next pay-per-view event will be WarGames. That'll be interesting. I have some ideas to set up that. Pony Gumbadage making his way down to the ring, also number 4. But it's kind of crazy. I've got some big plans. We'll see how they all work out. I'm starting to put some of the shorts back to see. I don't want YouTube deleting everything, so every few days I'm going to put some shorts up, so we'll do that. Seth frickin' Rollins coming down, number 5 in the match. Now we've got 2 members of the NWO. We got The Undertaker, we got Pony and Bama all in the match. And The Undertaker starting to take it to another level. Drew McIntyre trying to get Bama out of this match right now. Yeah, that would be quite the drive for sure. But I'm telling you right now, any of you ever make it to Huntsville, I'm close enough to that, I will make it to you. We can pick a bar somewhere, go have a couple drinks. I'm not opposed to any of that ever. Robert Roode now making his way down to the ring, and look at this. Both tag team members, Pony and Paul the Thing, in the ring at the same time. 3 NWO members in the ring at the same time. And I do have a boat that I don't know how it would fare, how far out it would fare in the ocean, but I know that it fares pretty well about a mile out in the ocean. So here we go. Chris Jericho, one of our longest reigning Universal Champions, made his way into the ring. Pony fights his way out. Undertaker thought he had him there for a second, but look at Pony fighting his way through. Bama turning things around on Drew McIntyre. Paul and Pony kind of going at it right now. And this is what I mean. Inside the Royal Rumble, it almost doesn't matter what your alliances are. There can be only one, as the Highlander has taught us in 3 or 4 different movies. There can be only one. And that is the same way in the Royal Rumble. No, I would be too. Love hanging out with you guys. You guys are the reason I still do this. Look at Pony eliminating an ex-Universal World title holder in Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho just being cleared recently to return to action, but gets eliminated first in this Royal Rumble match. Oh, Pony almost eliminates Paul, but Paul gets kind of a little bit of help from Bama on an oopsie daisy. And so he's still in this match. Robert Roode fighting his way through. Seth Rollins on the ground. Dragunov draws number 9. And at this point, it would be very cool to see anybody from this group that's in the ring right now win it. That would be a first. Paul eliminates Seth frickin' Rollins, and Seth cannot believe it. Now Paul going after another member of the NWO in Robert Roode. Pony taking a chance up on top, and I am shocked the Undertaker didn't just knock him out. Here he goes. The Undertaker choke slams Drew McIntyre, and out he goes. Pony getting after Bama. Robert Roode on the side. Undertaker and Dragunov squaring up. Yeah, that is absolutely true. But I am hoping we can get the shorts thing rolling again to get us over that mark so we can finally start doing that thing. I was very discouraged again when you two pulled the dumb shit they pulled. And YouTube, if you're watching, read between those lines. But deleting those shorts was crap. I normally don't get excited about that, but that's trash. It's trash to do to a small content creator. Absolute garbage on their part. However, moving on. That'll be the only time we talk about that. Now the Silver and Black Knight making their way down to the ring. Randy Orton in the ring. Can the Silver and Black Knight make some inroads? Undertaker says no way. That's what I'm saying, JP. When they pull dumb crap like that. Robert Roode and Dragunov getting it going. Oh, you didn't know? Robert Roode just eliminates Dragunov. Strudel now making his way at the number 12 spot. Oh my gosh. Teammates. Randy Orton, the legend killer in the men's division, just stopped Bobby Orton, his teammate, from eliminating The Undertaker. How dumb is that? Not a very good strategy if I had to guess what a good strategy was. But look at Pony and Paul. Pony and Paul still in this match, going after it, helping each other out. But Pony helping out Paul almost to his own detriment, but not quite. Strudel fights his way back in the ring now, trying to get Randy Orton out of the match, but not quite yet. Ed Cardozo making his way into the ring once again. And let's see what we can do with that. Totally forgot to invite Ed to let him know he's wrestling. But Ed now fighting his way through. Bobby Roode taking on the Silver and Black Knight. Ed trying to eliminate Pony. Ed, one of my old Army buddies. Just so you know who he is. Splits Pony open though. And now getting after it. Ed probably pretty pissed off about losing the light heavyweight title and letting it be known here tonight. Going after the legend killer, Randy Orton. Wait, who got eliminated? Paul got eliminated. Did not see how. The Silver and Black Knight making his way back up. Strudel taking it to Pony and now trying to get after Robert Roode, but Robert trying to eliminate Strudel and does it. The Silver and Black Knight getting after Randy Orton. The Undertaker trying to eliminate Ed and looks like he's going to choke slam him. Does it, and you can't be mad about getting eliminated by The Undertaker. The Undertaker started at position number 1. And now puts a hurting on the Silver and Black Knight. Pony was trying to get him, but The Undertaker not having it. Kempty Watson now making his way into the ring. And Bobby Roode trying to get out The Undertaker. He's got him up, but can't get him all the way out. Now trying to push him out. Can he do it? Pony on the ground. Silver and Black Knight taking it to Kempty. Undertaker does fight his way through it. Robert Roode almost eliminated by his teammate, Randy Orton. Gruening now making his way to the ring, and Kempty was the one who was eliminated out of this match. Gruening now starting to get after it, coming in at position number 15. Robert Roode on the ground, Pony on the ground. Undertaker, the only one left from position number 1 or 2, but still in this match. Max Finnig now, your Stampede World Champion, coming in at number 16. Pony trying to eliminate Robert Roode and does. Bobby now out of the match. Pony catches Max right and dirty. The Undertaker drops Max Finnig right on the old scunion. I'm telling you, if it was me writing the storylines, I would absolutely bring back the NWO just like I have with the exact wrestlers that I've done it with. Think about that. Jace Wagner now making it into the ring. 2, 4, 6, 7 wrestlers. Undertaker on the ground. 3 scunions already. Hell yeah. Wow. Randy Orton eliminates Gruening in grand fashion. Jace Wagner trying to show. Undertaker eliminates the Silver and Black Knight. And I'm telling you, I cannot believe The Undertaker has had to have set a record now. 18 wrestlers have made it into the ring. The Undertaker at position number 1. Still in the match. Jace Wagner finally eliminates Pony, but look at The Undertaker eliminates Jace Wagner. Only 4 competitors in the ring. Digital Dogs now at the 19th position. And I want to point out, at this point, Cecil Davis, brand new look, but at this point, anybody can win this match. Anyone. I mean, of course, anybody can always win the match. I've just never seen it. At this point, though, I have seen it. So anybody now can win this match. Digital Dogs on the ground. Undertaker still at position number 1. I cannot even believe it. Look at Cecil Davis's new look. I am digging the new match. Misses Randy Orton on that one. Randy Orton then fights through it. Sentinel coming in at position number 20. Max Fennig on the ground. Nobody paying him any attention, though. Cecil Davis starting to take on The Undertaker. Although Randy Orton, the legend killer, breaks it up. Cody Rhodes, now one of the newest members and the leader of the Raw faction of the New World Order, now also in the ring. Remember, this is the main event, last match of the night. Undertaker, by every person who makes it in the ring, breaking records. Already 21 competitors in the ring. Undertaker, position number 1, still in the ring. But why would you doubt it, right? Why would you doubt it? Digital eliminating Cecil Davis. 22 competitors and Angel now in the ring. Undertaker still in. What the hell? Randy Orton goes after Angel, misses. Angel then catches Randy Orton riding dirty. Not sure what Sentinel was doing. But now he's got The Undertaker. Angel eliminates NWO member Randy Orton. And now Angel going after Cody Rhodes as well. Digital in the corner. Undertaker on the ground. Again. 23 competitors in. Sentinel eliminates Angel. 23 competitors in. Undertaker still in. McWayne now in the match. Going after Max, trying to get Max eliminated. Undertaker and Sentinel tying it up. Sentinel getting blocked by Digital technically. Snapmare takeover. Digital now has Cody Rhodes. Sentinel with McWayne, and I have never seen that move before either. 24 positions. Undertaker at number 1, still in the match. Are you freaking kidding me? When I brought it up, I figured Undertaker would be exiting soon. Cody Rhodes eliminated. Immediately, Sentinel eliminates Max. 25 positions. Undertaker still in the match. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of starting to root for Undertaker. Digital Dog now taking on Undertaker. Big slam. Father Time and Sentinel. McWayne and Danny Ladd's getting after it. Undertaker taking it to Digital Dogs now. 6 competitors in the match. However, 4 still left to go, so we got to see what goes on. Thanks, JP. I love it too. I'm a big fan of the new stuff. 26 competitors. Kedry now making it into the ring. Undertaker still in. And with every single competitor sets a new record. Undertaker grabs Father Time now, trying to get him out. McWayne fighting with Kedry. Kedry and Sentinel now getting after it. Undertaker cannot even get Father Time up. That should show you kind of the state of affairs we're in right now. Wait, what? Oh, I thought he was going to throw him out. Totes McGoats, 27. Undertaker still in. 27, the number now. And the record. Oh, here we go. Totes fights through it. Father Time, big DDT. Totes and Sentinel locking it up now. Danny Ladd's getting a helicopter on that. Digital taking it to McWayne. Sentinel taking it to Totes. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. Who do we have in the ring? 2, 3, 4, 4, 8. 8 people in the ring, so somebody has got to be eliminated for The Undertaker to move on to his record. Oh, wow. Look at that. Danny Lads and Totes double teaming it up. Totes absolutely in the wrong spot. Undertaker still in this match. Digital on the ground. Here we go. McWayne trying to get Danny out. Digital on the ground. Totes on the ground. Undertaker on the ground. Kedry getting after the Undertaker. Digital back to his feet. Father Time and Sentinel getting after it. Look at that. Totes so tired. Only been in the match briefly. But that last move must have really taken it out of him. Totes now getting after Danny. McWayne in the corner. Father Time in the corner. Danny in the corner. Undertaker on the ground. Sentinel on the ground like Father Time on the ground. Digital now has been the recipient of putting most people on the ground. Danny Ladd's trying to get Digital out. Digital fighting through it. Totes now taking it to Kedry. I think Totes is hoping. Wow. Undertaker eliminates Sentinel. Danny Lads and McWayne getting after it. Father Time now, is he going to try to eliminate Totes? Totes fights through that. Digital fighting through everything. McWayne armbar on the Undertaker. Danny Lads on the ground. And now Digital whipping Totes into the corner. McWayne with the Undertaker puts him up. Tombstone pile driver on the Undertaker, but that isn't even the point. Undertaker trying to recover. Father Time getting after Totes now. Digital trying to fight through whatever, but can't get Kedry or Danny Lads into the corner. Totes now getting after McWayne. From the number 1 spot now, 28 positions have entered. And look at this, the brand new look of Recon Delta the newest member of the NWO. And look at that! Father Time eliminates The Undertaker, but 28 positions later, The Undertaker still in the match. Brand new Royal Rumble record for our universe and for anything I've ever seen. Kedry now trying to get Totes out. Can Totes save himself? Doesn't look like it, but he holds on. Can Kedry get him out? No, Totes still in the match. And Totes looked like he was trying to get back at Kedry, but Kedry catches him right and dirty again. Digital now throws Recon back on top of Danny. Father Time on Recon. Kedry taking it to Totes. McWayne on the ground. And here comes the very next Royal Rumble participant. GC Rock enters at position 29. 2, 4, 6, 8. Somebody has to leave. And Digital eliminates Danny Ladd. So now, in 30 seconds, all 8, the last 8 competitors of the Royal Rumble will be in this match. And we will have to see how it goes again. Kedry taking it to Father Time. Digital taking it to Totes. Recon not having the best match, to be honest, but that could all turn around. GC Rock fights through that. And Totes now on top of Digital. Recon on Kedry. GC Rock on Recon. Whips him into the corner, but Totes grabs GC Rock. Big choke slam. Throws Kedry out. And now Totes looking like he's going to eliminate Kedry. And choke slams him out. Kamikaze Von Doom, the 30th competitor. Totes trying to take out McWayne. Kamikaze and GC Rock getting after it. Recon and Father Time and Digital just kind of picking his spot. McWayne fights through and Digital eliminates GC Rock. So now McWayne jumps back to his feet. Totes sees him coming. Puts him on the ground. Totes now after Father Time. Recon Delta, Digital double teaming KVD. McWayne on the ground. Totes finally, for the first time in this match, gets an upper hand on Digital, but all for naught. Father Time right back in the thing. Father Time now sends Recon over and eliminates Recon Delta. McWayne throws Father Time out. McWayne now trying to throw Totes out. KVD not sure which way to go. Digital Dogs getting back to his feet. McWayne pushing on Totes. Is he going to get him out? No, Totes fights through it. Digital fights through KVD. Gets him in the corner and now tries to eliminate him. Totes Magotes, big choke slam on McWayne. McWayne now rolling out into the corner. And Totes looking like he's waiting. Sees Digital coming. Grabs Digital, gets him with the 1, and hits him with the dose. KVD, though, runs in, doesn't grab him in time, and Totes takes advantage. McWayne is like, no, sir. McWayne not having it. Totes kind of got the best of him for a second there. Now whips him out. McWayne eliminated, and we are down to the final 3. Kamikaze Von Doom, Totes Magotes, and Digital Dogs. Who is going to come out on top of this? Not even sure. KVD whips him into the corner. Digital now gets KVD, catches him riding dirty, hits him into the corner. Totes recovers, goes for Digital, hits him with a version of the Famouser. Hold on, I didn't even know her. Now hits Digital with the extraction, but that is not what wins the Royal Rumble. Now can Totes get Digital out? Working on it right now. KVD coming over. Look at Digital fighting. Got his leg on the other rope. KVD just sitting back, waiting for the outcome of this. Not going to help one way or the other. Looks like Digital fighting through it. Does. Rib shots to Totes. And KVD immediately on Digital Dogs. And I got to be honest, as big as Digital is, that's exactly what I would do. I would fight against that, though. Totes does the wrong thing and gets eliminated. We are down now to the last two competitors, Digital Dogs and Kamikaze Von Doom. Totes makes a huge mistake playing it up to the crowd. Is this going to be it? It is, and Kamikaze Von Doom, KVD, is our very first men's Royal Rumble winner. You want to talk about, though, changing up the way things go. Digital Dogs on quite a losing streak as of late. But this, coming down, being the last two, eliminating all the people that he did, coming in when he did to do what he did, changes the thing. I think there's a lot of wrestlers tonight that changed the way they are viewed inside their divisions. So that is very exciting. We'll have to see what happens with this. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live, and share the video. All the people that told you sucked at sharing, this is your chance. Get back at those people, share the video, subscribe to the video, make sure they subscribe to the videos so you don't miss any time we go live, and we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace. And happy 4th of July.